ऐसा वैसा के चक्कर में रहते हैं। साला आदमी एक काम अगर दिलवाया नहीं, जब फोन करते हैं ना हम लोग ध्यान नहीं रखते हो यार, कुछ हम लोग को
सर ये लोग को ज्वाइन एंट्री करना स्टार्ट कर दे क्या? हेलो निखिल सर। हेलो
एक बात एक आपसे रिक्वेस्ट था।
मुझे नहीं, मेरा को सुनना ही नहीं, रिक्वेस्ट ही सुनना है।
फिर मेरा कड़ा कदम उठाना पड़ेगा दीदी, सीधे पैर पे गिरेंगे।
नाम कहाँ आया यार?
पिछली बार आए थे ना।
हेलो, ये राहुल सर है या निखिल सर है?
मेरा आवाज आ रहा है आशुतोष?
राहुल सर है?
हाँ हाँ
तो यहाँ पे बस 2 ही लोग दिखा रहा है, हम और निखिल सर। तो तुम्हारा कौन सा दिखा रहा है? अच्छा, ESBIT।
हाँ ESBIT बोल रहे कि अरे
निखिल सर हमको मैसेज किए हैं, तुम ज्वाइन करने दो अब।
प्रियंका पांडे, हाँ अब स्टार्ट कर रहे सबको, दोनों होस्ट आ गया।
ओके
होस्ट हाँ ठीक है, दोनों होस्ट एंट्री कर गया ना?
यस सर।
सबको एडमिट करना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। ठीक है
कैमरा आपका ऑन होता है, हम क्लास के बीच में अपने ऑन करते हैं और वैसे फिल्टर है ना, चश्मा लग जाता है टोपी पे, पूरा आता है वो चिल्लाते रह जाते हैं।
ये बात हमें इतना खराब लगा कि सब क्या सोच रहा, कैसे
कोई नहीं सोचता है कुछ।
विदाउट एनी थ्रेट। अरे हम लोग को अटेंडेंस का धमकी देता था, हम लोग आते हैं इस मीटिंग में
जब बाद में तो सकते वहां में जाते ही नहीं। पैसा थोड़ा दे रहा है कि हम चलो मेरा काम हो गया, काम खत्म। कॉलेज वाला तो गजब कर जाता है, पैसा भी हम ही था, समय भी हम ही था।
भाईयू आया एक भाईयू, ये क्या है भाईयू को
खाना खा लिया वो?
तो भाईयू को
और तुम सोचेगा हम ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हैं? नहीं हम जज करना छोड़ दी लो।
हेलो आशुतोष।
गुड वेंटिलेशन है।
आशुतोष मीटिंग में हो?
आपको लग रहा है जब जो आदमी लैपटॉप पे गेम खेलता है वो ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछेगा? हम ऐसे 3 किताब डाल के हम गेम खेलते हैं।
हाँ राहुल,
हाँ तो मेरा किताब मिलता है तुमको भैया।
हाँ जो चीज यूज नहीं होता उसी को लिखे जाता है।
बोल रहे इसको रोहित को बुला लेना, ठीक है? अगर नहीं है तो उसको बोलो ज्वाइन करने।
ओके
क्या बोलते? खा लिया तो घुमाना है।
अरे भाई ये पे देख लिया, अभी देखो
बड़ा घुमाना है इसको, घुमाना है। चला गया। ये आरो का पानी में क्या करते हैं?
पौधे में डालते हैं, जैस्मिन है,
वाह
जैसा बाल्टी है, अपने बाल्टी से पीता है वो पानी।
अब क्लास खत्म हो गया?
हाँ मेरा क्लास खत्म हो गया, मेरा क्लास नहीं होता है अब 5 तारीख से एग्जाम चालू है पूरा जनवरी।
ये तो गलत हो रहा है।
मतलब भाई क्या हो करेगा, मेरा पिट्टू भी करेगा तो मैं मेरा पिट्टू भी करेगा साथ में। अरे मत लगाओ, देखो तुम्हें पता भी पड़ता है। हट जा
Good afternoon, everyone. I, on the behalf of Electrical Engineering Society of BIT Sindri, welcome you all to this inspiring session on gate preparation during college life, consisting of a 45 minutes presentation followed by a 15-minute Q&A round by our esteemed guest.
Hello. Sir, you're not audible. Ankit, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So can we start now?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, the guest speaker of today's session needs no introduction. He is one of the most renowned names to all the GATE aspirants present over here. Mr. Ankit Goyal, sir, who is currently the part of the GATE coaching on Unacademy. He has secured AIR 1 in GATE 2014 and 2018 electrical engineering and is present here today to enlighten us with his inspiring journey and to answer all those questions we want an answer to. We welcome you, sir.
Now it's time to hand over the charge to the guest of honor. Meanwhile, students are requested to put their questions in the chat box. Relevant questions will be answered by Sir himself. Over to you, Ankit, sir.
Okay, thank you. So guys, first of all, a very big thanks to the management, to the student community who have invited me here in front of you all to conduct a session and spread awareness about how you can manage your GATE preparation along with the college. Okay. So the theme of this seminar will be that I'll not take much of your time going through the slides. The slides will be very short, but we'll try to keep it more interactive. And at the end, we'll also have a quiz based on general ability in order to make it more engaging and more informative. Okay. Because general ability, general aptitude is something that is asked in almost all the exams and even in your college placements as well. So we'll have a quick quiz containing 10 questions and we are all going to enjoy competing live in this seminar itself. Okay. So first of all, let me introduce myself, my dear students. My name is Ankit Goyal. I got gold medal from the President of India in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Till date, I have got AIR 1 twice in GATE in 2014 and 2018. I got AIR 8 in GATE 2013 and I am presently working as a director at Unacademy for GATE department. So that is all about me, what I have done till now. But let's see what I have to discuss with you all in this session. So the seminar flow will be, first of all, I'll discuss with you the undergraduate life and like the status, the present condition of our college system, the present condition of our engineers. Then we'll move on to the exams like GATE and ESE. We'll discuss their pattern and curriculum. We'll discuss their recommended books. And then I'll discuss with you some of the questions that are commonly asked to me by the GATE and ESE aspirants. So let's start the first chapter in this seminar, that is the undergraduate life. So guys, what happens when we pass from class 12 or 10+2, we say it commonly. Then in the first year, we are really very excited since we have passed out from the class 12 and we are entering the college. We want us to be participating in almost all the cultural, technical, all activities, whatever we can, and we want to take it all in. We want to take the college life all in because we have heard a lot about college life. We have heard a lot like what goes on into college, and we are really, really excited to have fun because now we are grown-ups. So that way the first year majorly passes in all the cultural festivals, the technical festivals and all the activities that are going on in the college. And the first year is kind of a bridge between your +2 and your college life. So the subjects are not that difficult as well and we are mainly familiar with most of the subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics. Then from the second year onwards, the things start to become serious. Because from the second year onwards, we start to learn some subjects which are the core part of our engineering, which are the introductory part of our engineering, and we get into the technical studies. Okay. And at the same time, many of us might not have done that well in the first year. So we also want to improve our percentages, our grades, our score, anything we want to improve because we know the first year has gone by and we were not able to perform up to our expectation. So in the second year, you start getting a hang of what engineering is, what you have to go through, what you have to study. So all those things come into your mind. Then in the third year, there is an additional pressure of the internship. you get to learn, like you have to enter into a company, you have to do an internship in order to get placed, in order to get marks in your college. And at the same time, we get introduced to the idea of the competitive exams after college. That might be GATE, CAT, GRE, GMAT, anything. We get an idea like what these exams are, and we need to crack these exams in order to make a career. Then once we are done with the internship, we enter the final year. And then one more trouble comes into our life, that is the BTech project. So BTech project is something that is very, very important for all the BTech students. But yes, that is also a headache as well. It is also very hectic to create a BTech project. So we are quite worried about doing well in that sort of a environment. But at the same time, an ongoing tension is in our mind, like, will I be placed? Will I get campus placement? Do I have to appear for a competitive exam? What exam should I appear for? Whether or not I'll be able to do well? All these questions puzzle the mind of a final year student, and they are no longer involved in most of the extracurricular activities, and now they are pretty serious about their career. So what is the theme of this seminar? Why I'm taking this seminar is because if we can decide in the initial years of our engineering, like what we want to become, what we want to do, then it makes the life a lot easier, because now we have the goal on insight. We know the strategy to be at that position to crack that goal. And once we have that, we are moving in a particular direction. So we are not leaving it entirely to the final year. That is, I won't be waiting till my 4th year to decide what I want to become in life. Okay. So that is the major objective behind it, to spread awareness that, guys, you can plan your career from right now itself. You don't have to wait till your final year. So these are some of the statistics that I have gathered over the internet. That is, around 60% of the engineers in India are unemployed. Only 1% participate in internship. Only 7% can handle in the core job. Only 7 to 8% are employable. And only 15-16% qualify GATE exam. What does that mean? That the scenario of technical education in our country is not that great. And what I would say is, it is not because of the colleges, it is majorly because of the mindset that we have created. So what can be the possible causes? There are too many engineers right now. There are too many engineers, and there are a lot of engineering colleges. You guys are lucky to be studying in a prestigious college like BIT, but not everybody is that privileged. Not everybody has that sort of a environment, that sort of an infrastructure. Then the college exams are majorly targeted at the theory, whatever you learned during your college days. And we are in building a culture among ourselves that we'll prepare for the college exams in the last week before the college exam. Okay, most of the times during the entire semester, we are having fun, we are watching movies, we are going out, and we are doing all sorts of stuff, but we are not at all focused on college exam. So whatever we are learning in college or during the college days, we are only targeting it to pass that semester. We are only targeting it to the exam. We are not looking to learn anything. And believe me, guys, if we don't learn anything in engineering, then when we pass out from this engineering life, then we'll have that much knowledge only that we had before entering the college life, because we never actually focused on learning something. And if we did not focus on learning something, and so many engineers are passing out on an annual basis, then on what grounds can we ask for a job? If I don't know my engineering subjects at all, then what have I done in the past 4 years? How can I say that I deserve this job should not go to somebody else? So these are the questions that you should ask yourself. Like the flow in which you are going in on your life, the flow that you are having, will you be able to ask anybody for a job? Will you be able to claim that you deserve that job and nobody else deserves that job? No, my dear friend, you can't say that. Because when the other party will ask you a question, you will not even have an answer for it. So we don't have any ground. Then we have lack of exposure. What is that lack of exposure? Basically, most of us don't even know like what exams can we appear for. What are the opportunities for us after BTech? And once we know, if we don't know those opportunities, how can we pursue them? How can we apply for them? The next reason is the bad career matching. Suppose somebody who is very, very good in robotics, and they apply for a management job. Can they do well there? No. Somebody who is very good as a, let us say, gamer, if they apply at a managerial job, can they do well? No. So we have to identify our skill set, where we are good at, where we are lacking. And on that basis only we have to make a career choice, because if we make a wrong career choice, many of the years of our life will be back in time and then restarting it again. As the age increases, the chances of restarting your career, they decrease. Then we do have the less technical knowledge because we were always focused. So we have the less technical knowledge. These are only some of the reasons that seem from the outset. But the major thing is that we are not focused on the career. We are not focused on gaining knowledge during our college life. And we are mainly focused on just passing the semester. That is the root cause of everything. Because in our school life, what we have learned, that if we pass a class, then we'll enter the next class. We were never asked to learn anything. We were just asked to pass the exam. And when we carry that mentality into our college life, then my dear friend, you are competing against the entire country. That mentality can't take you any forward. That mentality can't get you a job. So we need to change this entire mindset, and we need to be very aggressive. We need to be very proactive in our approach when we want to crack any exam, because that is only going to take you far. So the mindset of our school life needs to change during our college life. So now let's discuss the career opportunities after BTech. I'll be discussing specifically about GATE and ESE because that is what I have been told about this seminar. So what are the opportunities after GATE? We have the MTech examination. Okay, so basically GATE can get you admitted into a MTech program. And like if you go for MTech from an IIT or a top NIT, then definitely your brand value increases and you will be more respected in the society. You will be more respected in the office. You can directly get into a PSU. PSU is a public sector undertaking company where majority stakeholder is your government. So it is basically a government job. You can directly enter into PhD without even doing MTech. You can go for the research in an IIT or a top NIT. And if you are interested in research, then PhD is something that offers you a lot of scope. Next is FPM. FPM is Fellowship Program in Management, where you get into an IIM to do a MBA sort of a program, to do a doctorate program in management, after which you can be placed in the leading banks or the leading companies. Most of us are not aware that by giving a technical exam, we can also enter into management side. We don't even know that. And since we don't even know that, we never try and pursue that. We have MS options as well. Now in India as well as abroad, there are some colleges that are running MS courses and they are hiring through GATE. You always can enter into teaching, like I have entered into teaching after I got AIR 1 in the GATE examination. You can enter into research through the institutes like ISRO, BARC, DRDO. All these will offer you the research opportunities. Then you can always enter into state industries. State industries, like there is an exam for UPPCL. There is an exam for Odisha Power Generation. Okay. Then West Bengal also conducts its own exam. So every state is conducting their own exam, or either they are recruiting through GATE. And all these technical exams are in very similar to your GATE exam. Like recently on 13th of December, UPPSC conducted their exam for assistant engineer, as well as Vizag Steel conducted their exam for management trainee. So all these companies are conducting their exams in parallel to GATE exam. So you can fill lots and lots of form and make sure that you at least clear one of those to get a great job. What are the opportunities after ESE? These are some of the opportunities like Central Engineering Service, Indian Naval Armament Service, Central Power Engineering Service, Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, Central Electrical and Mechanical Service, and JTO. So all these services are available after ESE and many more. Earlier, what used to happen is railways was also there under the scope of ESE, but over time, this year only railways has been removed, and there is a new exam created called as IRMS. This is the Indian Railway Management Services. It contains all the railway vacancy of ESE as well as it contains the railway vacancy of civil services. Okay. So these are some of the exams after BTech where I have done a comparative study. So if you go for CAT, if you go for CAT or ZAT, you have to compete against around 1.8 lakh aspirant. In GRE against 90,000 aspirants. In GATE around 2 lakhs per stream. For electrical and EC it is hardly 1.25 lakhs. And in ESE 50,000 per stream. Here you get a top seat in a management college, around 5,000 seats are available. Here you have in GATE around 1,000 seats and in ESE it varies between 50 and 150. After CAT that you can get into IIM or other top institute. From GRE you can go for MS out of India. Then for GATE and ESE you can get into PSU, MTech, government sector. All these opportunities I have already explained. The recruitment process through CAT is CAT plus an additional writing test or personal interview. In GRE it is just an examination. In GATE it is GATE plus group discussion plus personal interview. In ESE it is personal interview. So the cost of CAT preparation is 40,000. Then this is the fees of the management institute that you have to pay. In GRE the cost is 20,000. This is the fees that you have to pay if you don't have any sort of scholarship. In GATE it is only the preparation fees. You don't have to pay anything other than this because after this you will get a job, so you don't have to pay anything extra. But this fees with Unacademy, it becomes only 30,000. That is 20% of offline. Okay. So guys, why is Unacademy becoming so popular? Because at Unacademy now we have two visions. First is to empower those students who cannot afford any sort of a paid course. We empower them through our YouTube classes, through our free classes. The second thing is the students that can afford any sort of subscription, they are getting at such a low price that even a student from a rural background who doesn't have much resources, much amount of money, they can also enroll into such courses. But at the same time, the quality is not being compromised. Because all the top educators of the country right now are teaching at Unacademy. I personally handle a team of more than 150 teachers, in GATE and ESE. So that is the power of this platform. That is the power of Unacademy. So one thing I would like to add here that Unacademy is not an institute. Unacademy is not a company. Unacademy is a revolution. Unacademy is something that should have happened long before to change the education scenario of this country. Unacademy is unimaginable, unthinkable, unbeatable, unmatchable. So Unacademy has all the qualities that a coaching institute lacks. And that is why it is so great. And that is why it has made so much of an impact. We cater to more than 44 exams on a single platform. We have more than 4 lakh students attending live class daily. That is the power of this platform. We have more than total 5,000 teachers teaching live on this platform. So guys, that is why Unacademy is so empowering for a student because it does something that nobody can even think about doing. Then the other exams after BTech can be SSC JEE, SSC CGL Bank PO and Civil Services. The most reputed exam of this country. Here you have to compete against 4 lakh aspirants, here against 15 lakh and here against 12 lakh. Seats are 1500, here 12,000 and 5,000, here only 200. So it is very high competition. The stakes are high, so the competition is also very high. Here you get a government job, here you become an officer, inspector, probationary officer. Here you get into administrative service, forest service, police service, revenue service. Here there are two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Here we have 4-tier examination. Here we have 2 stages, written and interview. The cost of preparation 30,000, 15,000, and here the costing is a bit high, around 1.5 lakhs. Okay. So now let's discuss the pattern and the curriculum of GATE and ESE. Now, first of all, can you guys tell me like which exam you guys are more interested in? I would read your chat. Which exam you feel is most suited for you? I'm reading the chat. You guys can write it in the chat section. GATE, ESE, GATE. So I'll be explaining the entire process for both the exams in great detail. Okay. Okay. One is saying IRMS as well. IRMS hasn't come out yet, but it is bound to come out sooner or later. Okay. Then let's get started, dear friends. So are you guys interested in knowing about these exams in detail? Are you guys interested in knowing about these in detail? Tell me in the chat section. Okay, great environment. And are you excited for the quiz that we'll be conducting at the end? Are you guys a bit excited about the quiz that we are going to conduct? Yes. Okay. We'll see who tops this quiz among these 100 students. I really want to see that. Okay. So now let's move ahead with the pattern and curriculum. So first I'll be going through the engineering services. See, usually the engineering services is a 3-stage examination. The first stage is generally conducted in January, but due to COVID issues, it has now been pushed to July. In July, what will happen on a single day? We'll have 2 exams. One will be non-technical, that contains all the non-technical subjects like engineering ethics, engineering drawing, okay, construction and management, all sorts of subjects like general ability, maths, such kind of subjects. It contains 200 marks and it has 2 hours of duration. Then paper 2. Paper 2 will be engineering discipline specific. Like electrical will appear for electrical related subjects. EC will appear for EC related subject, mechanical for mechanical, then civil. It will be an objective type of paper for 3 hours, 300 marks. Okay. So total you have to give an exam for 5 hours for 500 marks. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. The stage 1 consists of total of 500 marks. Now the students that clear the stage 1, they are eligible to appear for stage number 2. What is the stage number 2? It is entirely engineering discipline specific. It contains 2 papers, 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening. You have to give both. Now suppose here we have around 15 subjects. Here we have around 15 subjects. So here they will be divided into like 8 subjects and 7 subjects. Now it is a conventional type of paper, just like your college examination, where there will be theory questions as well as numericals. There will be space provided after every question in which you have to write your answer. So this will be for 600 marks. So first stage 500, second stage 600, a total of 1100. Now the students who have the highest scores in this 1100 marks, they will move to the round number 3, that is the personality test. It is basically an interview for 200 marks. Just like you might have seen many civil services kind of interview, such an interview will be conducted for 200 marks. So a total of 1300 marks, after which you will get ranked. So in the stage 1 and stage 2, you will only get to know whether you are sitting for stage 3 or not, but they won't tell you your marks, they won't tell your rank, they won't tell you anything. They'll just tell you, okay, you have to appear for the next stage. So that is why it is a long process to get through ESE, but definitely it is a very reputed job, no doubt about it. Then SSC JEE, we have general intelligence and reasoning, general awareness, general engineering in the paper 1. In the paper 2, we have civil, electrical and mechanical. Any of these 3, depending upon which domain you are applying for. In GATE, now coming to GATE, we have an examination of 3 hours. Okay. There are two sections. What are the two sections? Aptitude and technical. In technical, 25 questions are for 1 mark and 30 questions are for 2 marks. Okay. That is 60 plus 25, 85. Then remaining 15 marks lie in this aptitude section. 5 questions of 1 mark, 5 questions of 2 marks. Negative marking. Negative marking is only there in the multiple choice question. If that question is for 1 mark, minus 1 by 3. If that question is for 2 marks, minus 2 by 3. There are 3 types of question that will be asked: MSQ, MCQ and NAT. Now, MSQ is the multi-select question, multiple select question where more than one option can be correct, just like it used to happen in IIT JEE. Okay, more than one options can be correct. So you have to analyze all the options carefully and then mark the correct answer. MCQ is multiple choice question where 1 out of the 4 options is correct. NAT is the numerical answer type question where you have to write the exact numerical answer. Suppose the answer is 28.343, you will be writing 28.343. The calculator provided is a virtual calculator, on-screen calculator, which you will be using via your mouse. You can't use your keyboard. You have to give the entire paper through mouse. So that will help you in calculation, but you can't carry any calculator inside. Now, these are the weightages of different subjects. Now, can you guys tell me the stream to which do you guys belong to? The stream, electrical, mechanical, EC. Can you tell me in the chat? Electrical. Okay, all are from electrical, it seems. Great. So then we'll go through the electrical weightage only. Okay. So the engineering mathematics is fixed at 12 marks. Network will be 10 to 11. Field theory, that is electrostatics and magnetism, 5 marks. Digital, 4 marks. Analog, 4 marks. Control, 9 marks. Signal, 8 marks. Machines, 12. Power system, 10. Power electronics, 6. Measurement, 4. And general ability, 15. So if you see, the highest weightage is for aptitude. You guys can take a screenshot of it and keep it with you so that when you are preparing, you can prioritize the subjects. Okay. Now, I'll be moving to some of the FAQs that people generally ask. How to manage time with the college, sir? We have so much of workload in the college. How can I prepare for GATE? The first thing is, college duration will be somewhere around 8 to 10 hours. What I would ask from you is, if you dedicate 2 or 3 hours daily to your competitive exam preparation, GATE, ESE, CAT, any exam, can you dedicate 2 hours daily? If you can, then it is well and good. Then weekends, when you are free from college, you can have a lot of fun on weekend, but try and dedicate 6 to 7 hours of preparation and you can have 6 to 7 hours of fun easily. And during the college vacation, that is the most important time, your summer break and your winter break, that time you have to do a lot of self-study, Okay. When to start GATE preparation? So the answer to this is basically second year, because first year does not contain anything in the GATE curriculum. Then it should be in sync with college. That is, start preparing using the subjects that you study in college. Now, let me tell you how Unacademy can help in that. Basically, at Unacademy, we have GATE batches, we have ESE batches, we have college exam batches, Okay, we have assistant engineer batches, we have placement courses, we have interview preparation. Now you might be thinking, sir, which one should I go for? And the answer is quite funny. This is all in one subscription, all in one. Everything is there in just one subscription. that is GATE and ESE. Everything that you would need in your 4 years of college life, everything is included in one. And that too, as I told, at a very minimal price. The price I'll disclose at the end. Don't worry about it. So what I would suggest is try and strategize your preparation in such a manner that you can focus on the college exams as well as your GATE and ESE examination. Because in that case, your college percentage also increases and you also get a great job at the end of your college. Then, can I do research through GATE? Definitely, my dear friend. How? You can go into ISRO, you can go into BARC, you can go into DRDO, everything. So these are the exams similar to GATE. Some of them take through GATE and some have their own exams which are similar to GATE. And see, many students are not at all aware about which form is circulating in the market, which job opportunity has come. So what we are going to do is on our YouTube channel, which YouTube channel, sir? Kreatryx. We will be providing information related to job notification so that you can apply for all the jobs in which you are eligible and you get placed as soon as possible. This is totally free. You all understand that YouTube is a free platform. So all the information provided on YouTube will be free. And do you know one thing, guys? On this channel, you will find entire GATE syllabus free. Entire GATE syllabus is free. Every topic has been dealt in detail. So entire GATE syllabus is free of cost, available on this channel. So just look it up. Okay. How does GATE score work? See, in GATE, what happens is GATE will provide you a scorecard. Okay. Once you qualify GATE, you will get a scorecard that will list your marks out of 100. Okay. That will list your All India rank and it will also give you a score which will be out of 1000. Now this score will be used by IITs. This will be used for MTech or MS. Okay. And this scorecard will be valid for 3 years. For 3 years. And now guys, in GATE, from 2021 onwards, third year can also apply. Now, why is it beneficial? It is beneficial because if a third year student qualifies GATE with a great rank, then they can go for higher studies after graduation. But remember, PSU will ask for the current year scorecard. For PSU, you can't wait for 3 years. They only work on the current year scorecard. But for higher studies, your scorecard will be valid up to 3 years. Now, what are the cutoffs? So basically, what I would say for a PSU, you need to be having under 400 rank. Okay. Top IITs and IASC, you need to have AIR under 500. Okay. This is the cutoff that you should generally aim at. You should not aim for any number of marks because based on how the exam pattern changes, the marks or the cutoff marks will change. Now I'll show you a set of recommended books that you can follow during your preparation. This is for electrical engineering. You all can take a screenshot. All these are standard books that will be available in your college library. They'll be available online as well. They'll be available online. You can download their PDFs and you can go through these books in order to get a better understanding of the subjects. Okay. Okay. Now let me tell you a bit about how you can prepare for GATE. Resources. See, I know that many of us come from middle class background. We can't afford gate preparation. Even during my time also, I was not able to afford any coaching. The first thing, since you all are from electrical, is the YouTube channel by the name Kreatryx. Okay. You can attend our live classes here. We have the top educators here. Like today at 5 p.m. I'll be teaching power semiconductor devices. Okay, complete in 3 hours. Then next thing is the Unacademy free platform. Now this is where your things get interesting. How? Basically, what is this Unacademy free platform? It is nothing but available on Unacademy learning app. So what I would tell you all is right now download the Unacademy learning app in your phone from App Store or Play Store. Okay. Once you download this app, on this app only we will conduct today's quiz. We'll have the quiz on this app. So on this app, you will find free special classes. Okay. What are these special classes? These classes teach you certain topics which are most important in engineering. They are totally free and they are by the top educators. Okay. Then you will find free quizzes just like we are about to conduct. Then we have here free test series. Okay. And the best part, Unacademy Combat. Sir, what is this combat? This is what you can call as the biggest fight for GATE. In this, there are 15 questions in 1 hour. And the students who get the top rank, top 100 rank, first ranker gets an Apple MacBook, second ranker gets an Apple iPad, third ranker Apple AirPods, and from 4th till 100 Amazon voucher. So this you get for free just by competing. And next to next Sunday, basically, this Sunday, coming Sunday, there will be an Unacademy combat. So you can become a part of it. Okay. So these are the resources that are available for free by which you can prepare in the best manner possible. Okay. So now, what I would tell is how to attend the quiz. Okay. Basically, we are about to start a quiz. Don't leave the session while we are attempting the quiz. Open the quiz in your phone. The first thing is download Unacademy learning app. Okay. Second thing is choose goal, GATE and ESE. Okay, you can choose multiple goals, but for now choose GATE and ESE. Then if it asks you for an invite code, like who has invited you here, you give them this code, Ankit ESE. Then top left, you will find a symbol like this. Click on this. Then click on plus. At bottom, you will find test. Then after clicking on test, you click on live quiz. Then at bottom, click on join quiz. It will then ask for a quiz ID that I am providing you. just now. Okay. So first of all, download the Unacademy Learning app and confirm to me once you have downloaded it. In the meanwhile, let me create a quiz for you guys. Let me put some question from verbal ability as well. I will give you 40 seconds. You will get 40 seconds per question. Okay. Or let me make it 60 seconds. We'll have 10 questions. Okay. So the quiz ID has been created. It is 363354. Okay. What happened to the steps that I wrote? I think that is gone. So let me write here only so that it does not get deleted. First is the app, then goal is gate and ESE. Invite code is Ankit ESE. 6 people have already joined. Okay, then you will click on the 3 symbol, then plus, then tests, then live quiz, then join quiz. It will ask you the quiz ID. Don't join the quiz that is being shown on the platform. Go at the bottom and see the quiz option. Okay. Yes, I am reading your queries. When we are taking the quiz, now I'll answer your queries as well. Don't worry. Your queries are very good, but try and be a part of this quiz, and in the same process, I'll be answering your queries alongside. Like Ashish is asking how to remember 12 subjects efficiently for scoring a good rank in GATE. Ashish, in order to be good at all the 12 subjects, what you need to do is you need to have a good set of short notes. Once you have a good set of short notes, like if we can cover entire engineering in, let us say, 100 pages, then that gives us a confidence that we can revise again and again and again until we are well versed with everything. Okay. So a set of short notes is very, very important. Next is many of us are comfortable in theoretical question, but facing problem in numerical question. See, why you are comfortable in theoretical question? Because you have seen a lot of theoretical questions. Your entire life you have tackled theory questions, but you have never tackled numericals much. So the only way to improve numericals is first starting from the very basic questions that involve the basic formula, then increasing the level gradually that we face tougher numericals, and as we increase the level gradually, then we'll be able to tackle even the difficult problems. Jairam is asking, being a final year student, what is the last 40 to 45 days strategy to revise the whole subject along with mock test? Sir, how to use mock test in this last 30 days? So basically, Jairam, what I would suggest is you use the mock test on an alternate day. Every alternate day, you give a test. Then you analyze where your marks are cut, where you are losing marks. Then revise that topic, and one day later, give another mock test. And you need to see that you improve in successive mock test. And once you are improving in every mock test, your rank will improve, your marks will improve. And in the last 40 to 45 days, the strategy should be revising through the short notes, practicing 30 to 40 problems in a subject, and giving mock test and subject test. Okay. Sudeep is saying, what are the advices for the last 10 days? For the last 10 days, my dear friend, you should always focus on revising all the concepts, all the formulas, rather than focusing too much on the mock test or too much on the question part. Just revise so that when you are sitting in the exam, you don't forget any formula. Only 26 people have joined, guys. You also please join. Otherwise, this competition won't be cutthroat. This competition won't be good. And anyways, aptitude will be asked for 15 marks. Why you are worried? If you are facing any problem in becoming a part of the quiz, you can write in the chat. I'll answer you personally, not a big thing. Please let me know. Come on, everybody. Anjali, first you have to click on the 3 line. First you have to click on the 3 lines at the left on the top. Then click on plus. Then you will find the test. Without clicking on plus, you will not find the test option.
So we have a question from the YouTube comment section also.
Okay.
So Priyanshu Singh is asking, is it necessary to buy a coaching's postal study books to practice questions? If not, then from where to practice questions of GATE and ESE level?
See, I would like to answer this question whether or not you need to purchase a postal study course. First of all, most of the postal study course contain only the PYQs. Okay. So we already have a dedicated channel on YouTube where we are providing free of cost previous year question along with the video solution. That is the first thing. Second thing is we have a lot of free classes on Unacademy platform where we are only solving only question. Like, let me tell you, every day I am taking class at 4 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. in which we are just practicing problems. In 8:30 p.m. class, I am just solving the problems based on machine, power system, and power electronics. So right now there are a lot of free resources that you don't invest 10,000 rupees just to get a set of books. Everything is available free of cost online. So that is what I am telling you. If you get connected with us on our YouTube channel, you'll find all these free initiatives for you. Every teacher is running free classes just for practice only. Okay, so don't waste your money in that. Nishant is asking the same question. Nishant, I think I have answered your question in this answer itself. Which subject will I take in Unacademy in year 2022? I am planning for network control and the core subjects of electrical. Okay. Or otherwise network and the 4 core subject, machine, power system, power electronics, and measurement. I'll take 5 subjects. Only 37 people have become a part of the quiz. At least let us cross 50, 60 guys. We are more than 90 people in this webinar. If you are facing any difficulty, you guys can write in the chat section. Only 39 people till now. And guys, you don't have to leave this meeting in order to become a part of it. You can be here as well as join the quiz. Natho, I have written all the steps, beta. I have written all the steps on the PPT. You can find the steps. Whichever step you are getting stuck in, tell me that step. Like which step is not understood. Abhinay, I won't recommend NPTEL courses for GATE preparation. They are good for knowledge sake, but they are not good for exam cracking. Why? Because there they don't solve many problems. They just give you conceptual knowledge, and until you solve a lot of questions, you'll not be able to crack questions in the GATE exam. Okay, but if you want to study some subject in great detail just for knowledge, then that is really good. Once we cross 50 students, we are going to start. So come on guys, wherever you are getting stuck, after selection of gate and ESE, Natho then click on the 3 horizontal lines at the top and then click on plus. 3 horizontal lines on the top and then click on plus. Rohit, basically you can follow crash course if you are giving GATE 2021. I don't think now is the time to go after comprehensive course. And those of you guys who are appearing for GATE 2021, let me tell you, we are starting a new crash course from Monday on our YouTube channel that will be targeted only for GATE 2021 in the last 35 days. That crash course has been aptly named as Umeed. Okay. तो आप लोगों के लिए एक आखिरी उम्मीद है that you can be a part of that crash course and you can get the top marks in the GATE exam. 28th of December, it will be starting next Monday. Pragati is asking how to stay focused till the exam. Pragati, to stay focused, you need to have a reason why you started this journey, why you went on to this path. And if your reason is powerful enough, whenever you are deviating from your path, you just remind yourself of the reason that why you started in the first place. And once you do that, you will come back on the track. So always we need a strong motivation from the inside, why we need to crack this exam, why this exam matters to us. And that is the most important thing to be done. Any other issue anybody is facing to join the quiz? Please guys, be quick. Prabhat, NISO Academy classes are good, but they are for like semester exams, not for GATE. Okay. So they have only targeted like providing you that much knowledge by which you can answer Viva questions, by which you can write the answer in your college exam, but not specifically for competitive exam. Guys, 3 people are left to join. 47 we have. After 50 we'll start. Any problem if you are facing, you can tell me in joining the quiz. If you are facing any problem. Yes, Ananya, short notes are very important because suppose the last 10 days are and you have 2000 pages of notes. You can't go through that in the last 10 days. But if I only have 100 pages, I can revise them on a daily basis. 10 times I can revise that. Priyanka, if you are already on Unacademy, it will not ask the invite code. But if you click on the quiz and it asks you the invite code, then you have to tell Ankit ESE. Okay. If it is not asking, then fine. Anjali, which step, up to which step you have gone? Up to which step you have gone, beta? Ashutosh, no time is too late. No time. Anjali, after clicking on plus, there will be a test option at the bottom. There will be a test option at the bottom of your screen. So Ashutosh, no time is too late. People even start in their 4th year, but the best time is the 2nd. How to revise? Do we have to revise daily? Nishant, if you can revise certain portion of your syllabus daily, then that is the best option. Otherwise, you can revise on weekends as well. Shubham, I don't think the package price is going to be decreased. Okay. Because already the package price is much less than anybody is offering in the market. And all that is inclusive of GST already. So I don't think it is going to decrease, but it might increase even further after a few months. So it's better that you join it right away because the prices never come down in the market, as you know. Shiv, basically, if you watch the crash course on our YouTube channel, you will understand the strategy for making short notes. I've even done a single video on this, like how to create short notes. Let me start the quiz then. All of you can join even in the middle of the quiz. Okay. Yes, Prabhat, it is a good source for revision. The first question is based on diagram. Rohit, for joining my special classes in Unacademy, what you have to do is you have to become a part of my Telegram channel. Here you'll get all notification of all my free classes. All the links, whether on YouTube or Unacademy, you will get here. Okay. Otherwise, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. And for any details, you can also call on this number. Okay, 70% people have answered correctly. So let's see the rankings. Harshita rank 1, Santu rank 2, Abhishek Verma rank 3, Mahendra, Ashutosh, Adarsh, NS, Anjali, Vishnu, Sudeep. Very good, everyone. Keep it up. Next question has come up. Next question has come up. Prerna, I don't think second year should directly start from crash course. Better you go through the comprehensive courses and at the end for revision you should go for crash course. Because crash course is for those who have already covered that subject and they just want to revise the most important parts. So it is not good that you become directly a part of crash course once you don't have the subject matter knowledge as well. Guys, you can keep asking me the questions in the chat section as the quiz is going on and attempt the question in the quiz as well. Just leave a question for me. I'll answer in this live streaming itself. Okay. Harshita rank 1, Santu 2, Anjali 3. Very good. Guys, try and displace them from the top rank. These three people are at the top. You have to come out on the top. You have to fight it. Great. 50% of the people answered C. And Santu has now come on rank 1, then Harshita, then Varunav. Okay, Santu has beaten everybody. Any other questions, anybody? Give me in the chat section if you guys have any question. I'm waiting for your questions only. I really like answering questions from the student community, and it gives me great pleasure to answer students like you all who are so much aware, so much indulged in creating your career. It's really a great feeling.
Sir, we have some more questions from outside.
Sure, you can put it to me.
Surbhi Suman is asking that on which topics do she need to focus more for the ISRO exam? How is it different from the GATE exam and ESE exam?
So basically, see, what I would tell you is ESE is a complete set, out of which there are different subsets like GATE, ISRO, or any other exam. The syllabus for any exam cannot go beyond ESE. The only difference that you will find in ISRO is the level of questions will be very good. There you need to actually apply your brain, you need to crack the numericals. Whereas in ESE, the exam will be more theory oriented. So like if I put up GATE like questions in ESE, that becomes a ISRO. So GATE exam has more in-depth analysis problems, but ESE has more number of topics. So ISRO is basically a combination of both. It has the entire syllabus of ESE and the level of questions is very good. So you guys need to be best at numerical solving in order to crack an exam like ISRO.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So the next question is from Manish. He's asking that since IITs have allowed third-year students to appear in GATE examinations, if anyone clears the GATE examination in the third year, how she will proceed further, like getting.
So basically, they can use the same scorecard for getting admitted into IITs, IASC, or any other higher educational institute, but they can't use that scorecard in third year for PSU placement. PSU will always ask the current year scorecard. So that is when they graduate out of the college, they can show the past year scorecard in an IIT, NIT, IASC, or for abroad universities for MS. But PSU has a constraint that the scorecard needs to be from the current year.
Okay, sir.
Abhinay, basically for the PDF questions, you have to research on the Google itself. Basically, we don't provide any PDF questions, but the classes that we are conducting for problem solving, those can be downloaded as PDF, which you can later on use to solve questions. Okay.
So Ashutosh Gaurav is asking that can you share with us your study routine during the college life and how you managed GATE preparation along with college studies and then secured AIR 8 in GATE 2013?
So basically the routine that I followed is I never used to miss a single class from my college because I understood that if I have to maintain a good pointer, then I have to go to college. After that, after coming back from college, I did not used to focus much on the college, except attendance part I did not used to focus. The reason being, if I can dedicate 8 hours daily for the college only, then I don't need to dedicate any more time for the college studies. So after coming back, what I used to do is I used to either read a topic from a certain book or I used to practice problems from a question bank. But at that time, online education was not at its peak. So now, right now, what you guys can do, you guys can attend the YouTube or the special classes after coming back from the college, or even in a college, if you have a free lecture, you can just open it up on your mobile and you can get access to that. So if you do that, then alongside your college, your preparation will go really, really well. So you need to take time out. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you are enjoying college life as well, because these days will never come back. So you need to hang out with your friends, chat with your friends, but keep everything in balance. Don't overdo anything. Either the entertainment part or the studies part, if it is overdone, then what happens? Basically, you lose balance and you will definitely suffer in one of the either two. So I used to watch movies as well. I used to go out with my friends as well. But at the same time, I never compromised my study because of these activities.
Thank you, sir. That's really motivating for us. And sir, Shruti Kumari has the next question. She's asking, what are the misconceptions candidates have about the GATE exam? They should clear it before.
So basically the misconceptions are, first thing, that it is a very, very tough examination. GATE exam never test your like mind. It mostly tests your consistency. If somebody is very, very consistent, like they can dedicate 2 or 3 hours on a daily basis for an entire year, they'll do really, really well in GATE exam. Earlier, when I was preparing for exam, I used to consider GATE exam as a IIT JEE exam that is made for brilliant minds, for brilliant students. but actually they are quite the opposite. GATE exam is more about the strategy, more about the practice rather than about your IQ level. So even if you don't feel that you are the most intelligent student in the class, you can make up for it in terms of your hard work. If your hard work is really, really good, then you can definitely do well in the GATE examination. So that misconception has to go first of all. Secondly, GATE exam can be cleared along with the college. Not everybody needs to take a drop. If you can utilize your college years well, then you can get the top rank in the final year itself. So don't always think about taking a drop from the first time itself. Think about doing well in the GATE exam in the final year itself. Don't think about that drop. Okay, otherwise you will become lenient. Then do whatever best you can do and always have a strategy, always have a plan. Like this week, this month, this day, what you are going to achieve. Once you set such targets, you will definitely move forward. But if you have a long-term target like next Feb, I'll be topping the GATE exam. So 1 year you can't maintain consistency. But if you focus on a daily basis, like today I need to get this done, and if that gets done, your confidence will be boosted as well as you will feel good about yourself. So set small targets on a daily basis, achieve them, crack them, and then you can crack the bigger target as well.
Thank you, sir.
And we have the last question coming up. Santu is still at the top, but Anjali and Harshita, they have come back in the top 2 positions. And guys, let me tell you one more thing. Like tonight at 9 p.m., I have a special class coming up for the strategy for GATE 2022 and GATE 2023 for electrical only tonight. So you can be a part of this class. I'll tell you the weightage of each and every chapter in each and every subject. Every chapter's weightage I'll disclose in this session, and I'll tell you how you can plan your studies for the next 2 years. Okay, the link you will find on this Telegram channel. So the final results have come out. Santu is at rank 1, then Anjali, then Harshita. So congratulations, you 3 guys. You have done really, really well. You have done really, really well. You can check out the solutions in the solutions tab as well. And all these free features are available on the Unacademy learning app. Basically, let me tell you about my special classes. All my special class links are available on this single link. So I have taught many topics which might be handy in your college exams. Like I have taught power systems. I have taught load flow analysis and power system protection. I have taught questions based on network, signal, control. Many things are available here. Just check out this URL, paste it in your browser, and you will be directed to a page like this where you can watch all my special classes. Okay, then let me tell you the features of the Plus live classes by the top educator. You get crash courses, comprehensive courses. Every Sunday we conduct a test for the Plus users. You get doubt solving by the top educator. Like in every class, I'll be taking whatever doubts you might have. Then there is another subscription called as Iconic. Okay. So Iconic provides all the Plus benefits along with a personal coach, along with a study planner, along with study booster session. Like every 2 weeks, I personally have a Zoom call with all the Iconic students to discuss strategy. Your test analysis is done separately where you are told what you need to study, where your weaknesses are. Then you get additional study material as well. Okay. And the doubts are cleared within the same day wherever you post the doubt. This is a new batch, guys, for GATE 2022, which we are starting on Plus with me, VSR sir, Hafiz sir, Ajay sir, all the top educators of this country. So if you want to become a part of it, while joining, use the code Ankit ESE. As simple as that. When you join, you can use this code. And this is a batch for GATE 2023 as well. This is the first batch that is being launched. There will be multiple batches launched throughout the year. And in single subscription, you will get crash course, rank booster, AJ, semester guidance, interview preparation. Everything will be there in one subscription. Again, you have just to become a part of Plus using the code Ankit ESC. And if any of you can join Iconic, then Iconic is the best subscription possible. This is the special class series that I was talking about. This is only for 2022 and 2023 aspirants. Here we'll tell you the subject-wise strategy to crack 2022 and 2023. Here you get the guidance by all India top educators. So tonight at 9 p.m., I'll be taking one session where I'll discuss the weightage and the roadmap to GATE 2022 and GATE 2023. Okay, so the fees, many of you were asking me about the fees. The fees for 1 year is 27,225 if you use the code Ankit ESC. For 18 months, 34,650. 24 months, 39,600. And the best part is if you can't afford this, you can either be a part of our free initiatives or you can avail this in EMI over 12 months. Okay, you can pay in 12 months equal EMI with 0% interest. For Iconic, the fees is a bit high because there you get a personal coach. 1 year 45,225 and 2 years 66,600. The personal coach that you will get here is himself a GATE and ESC ranker, so they'll guide you personally. This is my Unacademy profile. You can follow me in order to be a part of all my free special classes. Just write on your browser unacademy.com/@Ankit2047. This way you won't miss any single class of mine. And my Telegram channel also you can be a part of so that you get all free initiatives. I would always recommend if you can't afford the subscription, be a part of the free platform. Okay, so thank you everyone. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel by the name Kreatryx. And please leave your valuable feedback as to how did you like this session and would you like to conduct some such sessions more in the near future.
Okay, so with this, we have come to the end of the session. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. So, Priyanka, continue.
Okay, so last but not the least, it's my privilege to present a token of appreciation on the behalf of the whole Electrical Engineering Society to Sir, who has inspired us with his valuable words of experience.
So thank you team for arranging such an event. It was quite nice interacting with such aware students. I really like to interact with all the students and they are quite serious about their goals in life. And it's really heartening to see that the future of this country lies in such hands where people are aware what they need to do in their future. Thank you, everybody. It was really nice interacting with you all.
So, sir, Priyanka.
So this is our small token of appreciation. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, team.
Thank you everyone from the Electrical Engineering Society. We'll meet soon and we'll hope to organize such events in future. Thank you everyone.